profession sustains many, but those who excel in it either do things differently or are chapters ahead of the others. To be better is to put extra effort and focus on the stuff usually neglected. I am Tanay Purohit, and today we will explore different places to invest your time as a project manager. Without any further delay, let's get started. The very first thing you would like to improve is your communication skills. In project management, communication refers to the exchange of ideas and opinions among experts working on similar or related activities. Communication in project management ensures that all individuals working on the project is informed of the project's aims and expectations, which is usually a top priority for the project leader. This allows professionals to work more effectively while also increasing the quality of their work. Because project teams generally include individuals with a wide range of experiences and talents, effective communication is essential for keeping everyone informed and on task. There are numerous modes of communication, ranging from meetings to emails and phone calls to discussion boards, surveys, presentations, and project plans. Negotiation comes the next. Most people learn to negotiate early in life and utilize them in a variety of personal and professional situations every day. Successful project managers have honed these abilities by studying specific negotiation techniques, styles, and tools for project management. Negotiation is commonly thought of as an organized debate aimed at resolving the terms of a contract, but it can also refer to any process in which two or more individuals use persuasion to achieve their goals. In this view, a project manager's job entails a variety of negotiation scenarios in which the PM participates in conversations to reach a consensus, tries to discover mutually acceptable solutions to a shared problem, or collaborates to achieve a common goal. For each project, a PM must go through a negotiation cycle process that includes the following steps: decide to negotiate, prepare, negotiate, and execute. Also, follow up. The PM must be able to choose the appropriate negotiation style, whether harsh or soft or principled, during the negotiation stage. In the event of a stalemate, the PM must also be inventive and creative in order to discover alternate alternatives. Now, negotiation can be divided into two forms, both of which are common in project management. A project manager must be able to recognize the type of negotiation and then employ the right negotiation strategies. And sources of strength such as making carefully crafted commitments, developing strong working relationships, and understanding the interests of all parties involved. Each party's goal in distributive negotiation is to maximize their portion of a resource or fixed pie that is being assigned. Example, project execution personnel are frequently overworked, and the project manager must negotiate for the time of an in-demand specialist. Interrogative negotiation. The goal is for both parties to obtain value, with the project's conclusion always at the forefront. In a marketing campaign, for example, each party may request distinct deliverables such as a newsletter or blog or email and videos. The PM's job is to bring these requirements together so that the project's ultimate goal is completed as efficiently and cost effectively as possible. Software proficiency. Project managers must be proficient in software and the latest tools in order to increase team efficiency and streamline procedures. Knowledge of Microsoft Office applications such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook aids in the creation of critical project documentation. Project management software knowledge aids in the administration of tasks, resources, and deadlines, as well as collaboration with teams and the creation of a repository of important documents. Before we head on, let me ask you this. What do you think? Have you got some good negotiation skills, or you are always the party bearing losses? Comment it down. Let's keep it a simple yes or no. Data analysis is another important project management ability. The project manager must be able to analyze financial data such as budgets and expenses. Managers can use data analysis skills to keep track of a project's progress and ensure that personnel are on track and that a project is completed on time. They should examine data gathered throughout the project's life cycle to determine the break-even point and return on investment. They must be able to work with enormous quantities and analyze data in order to deliver useful information. One also needs to spend plenty of time mastering the project organizing skills. The manner of coordination, communication, and management used by a team throughout the life cycle of a project is referred to as project organization. Each team member is encouraged to participate in the project, and varied abilities and skills are valued. The team's involvement is depicted graphically in an organization structure that displays where each person fits into the project framework. Project organizational charts are helpful for determining who does what, gaining buy-in, and setting group expectations. A project team can optimize resources, offer clear communication about roles and duties, remove potential barriers by using project structure. The team requires sufficient leadership and training from colleagues and supervisors in order to maintain a good project structure. Depending on the number of people, each company has its own method to project management. Want to learn more about project management? Love, empathy, and project management. This book is for you. Making use of storytelling, real-life scenarios, and visual representations, the book makes project management quite welcoming. The link is in the description. Policy knowledge comes the next. Knowledge of the organization's policies and best practices is required to ensure project completion on schedule. From the beginning to the end, a project is guided by its understanding of rules, processes, and principles. It guarantees that project managers work and act in accordance with the organization's requirements. Any divergence from the policy has a negative impact on the organization's image and capacity to achieve its long-term objectives. As a result, project managers must have a thorough understanding of all policies. And finally, the quality management. Quality management is another project management skill to learn and master. It is the capacity to manage and oversee project operations in order to produce the final result according to the client's quality criteria. All goods must retain the desired levels of excellence and quality according to project management. A project manager with quality management skills can meet and surpass the expectations of customers. It aids in the development of effective and high quality corporate processes. 4 quality management components include First, planning for quality control. Take the time to figure out what your objectives and what your baseline should be. Determine your quality standards, the requirements that must be satisfied to meet these standards, and the methods that will be utilized to ensure that these criteria are met. Second, quality control itself. Quality control comes into play once you have a plan in place. This is the process of physically evaluating and testing what you outline in the planning stage to ensure that it is feasible. You must verify that all of the requirements you established have been met, as well as identifies any flaws or faults that need to be addressed. The earlier you detect these mistakes, the better. As a result, you should pay close attention to all aspects of the product, including the materials utilized and the assembly method. Third, quality assurance. While quality control involves inspecting the actual products or services in the field, quality assurance is reviewing the delivery process of services or the quality manufacturing of goods. By inspecting your goods or services at the source, you can catch mistakes before they reach the customer. You can also fine-tune your processes to prevent errors in the future. Fourth, improving the standard of living. Finally, after you have completed the quality control process, go over your findings carefully and come up with a plan to enhance your techniques in the future. If you are unwilling to make modifications when they are required, quality control management will be futile. Every successful business tries to be better on a regular basis. So gather all your data, reevaluate both the processes and the product while maintaining compliance, and then restart the quality control management process. You'll end up with a better product, happier customers, and more profit at the conclusion of each cycle. These are the handful of things you would want to spend time on learning, improving, and being better at. With this, we come to an end. I hope the video was quite informative for you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be meeting soon. Until then, bye-bye.